Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Crypto Wall Street, where the sun is always shining, the sky is always blue, and there are always opportunities to make money. Today is absolutely no exception. So let's dig right into today's topic and don't waste time. So let's see what's going on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what we're talking about today is Algebraix. And Algebraix is a platform that's rewarding you by engaging with content online. So this is the problem that Algebraix is dealing with. Right now, when marketers are trying to reach a specific target group online, you as a prospect or a target element, a segment, you're not being rewarded for anything, for any engagements or anything like that with any content online. So what Algebraix is actually doing here is that they are giving you control and giving you the rewards for engaging with content, and that way you can earn the ALX tokens that we're talking about later. So the smart thing about this is that marketers will actually receive anonymous data that they can analyze, and you as a prospect are getting something out of it as well. Algebraix here has this interesting platform that I just talked about, and they also have a beta version going on right now. It's right here, where you can actually sign up and you can becoming a beta tester, as they say here, and you'll earn ALX tokens by providing feedback on your experience of using the ALX application here. Very interesting way to get introduced to the Algebraix system here and also to earn some ALX tokens. Taking a look at some of the investment highlights here, we can see that $40 million has already been invested to date. Superior experienced management, that's regarding the team. We'll talk about more about that later. They have a deep intellectual property, 9 patent rights issued, and they have a book published as well. More about that in a second here. And they're creating an infrastructure for consumers to store and share data securely in a decentralized manner. So lots of benefits here as a potential investment for sure. So this is their application, their Algebraix application here. Rebuilding trust between advertisers and consumers, as I just talked about how it's working. So in that way, advertisers gain superior ROI and can fork relationships directly with their customers. So that's quite interesting. Furthermore, they have their token sale going on right now that you can participate in. I'll mention that later, but it is going on. It's been going on. They started their pre-sale in November of last year. So it's been taking place for a while here. And it continues until they reach their hard cap of 17 million in this round here. So that's going to be on top of the 40 million that's invested today. Right here you can see how it all works. So as a marketer, you go to the ALX network. You tell them, well, what you're looking at, what's your product or service, what are the prospects you're looking for, and what's your budget. And then the system is giving you permission to go and contact those prospects on the network, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whatever it is. It's going through this network, and then prospects that interact with the content you're providing are rewarded with ALX tokens. Very interesting. And then finally, the marketers that are wanted to reach you will receive anonymized analytics, so anonymous data that they can use for analytics and for their future customization. Another very cool feature here is that consumers like you and I can actually earn more ALX for sharing that content with your friends and family online too. That's pretty nice too. Taking a look at the white paper here, it does have all the things that I personally think it needs. It's addressing the problems in the industry right now. It's addressing the solutions as well, and a number of other things. It's describing their system, their vision, etc., etc. Here on page 14, you see they are describing how their system is working here. For you to understand that, that's important too. On page 20, we have the product roadmap, very detailed. I really like that. For each of the small steps, even the baby steps they're taking. So that's pretty interesting, so you can follow their process and also their future milestones for what's going on and what they're working on right now. Here on page 22, you can see the issuing and distribution of the ALX coin, and as you can see, 25% will be made available for the SAFT. We'll go back to that in a second. 15% of the ALX supply is initially reserved for staff, 5% for advisors, agents, and partners, and 55% of the ALX coin here is company and continuously reserved for use of Algebraix discretion. As I just mentioned, the Algebraix SAFT here is secure ad network for accredited investors for you to come in advance of public release of the platform. So that's, if you are an accredited investor, you can become a part of this SAFT network here, and you'll receive a number of different benefits for being a member of it. Finally, on page 23 here in the white paper, the use of funds. You can see here what they're actually using the funds for. Growing the software development team to build our mobile application, build an exemplary marketing team focused on creating viral expansion of users through sophisticated use of influencers, social media, and our own advertising campaigns. We talked about that before with the process of marketers coming to Algebraix and telling them what they're looking for, their target segment, and the product and services they're offering. And they want to create a product management excellent feedback loop from users and advertisers to create an internal ecosystem of continuous product enhancement. I think this is a very important part. It's based on feedback, so they can continually improve their network and also their platform here and make it most suitable for every single situation, and advertise as well, so both marketers get the most value for the buck, and also prospects and consumers will actually only see content that's relevant for them. That's a big issue in today's online marketing world, that a lot of marketers are reaching the wrong target group. So customers, consumers, prospects like you and I are watching wrong ads that are actually not relevant for us. You probably know it before. You noticed, you tried it yourself when you're on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or whatever online platform you're using, and you see an ad for something that's completely out of, not related to your interest or anything like that. So for example, if you're a young single guy and suddenly you see an ad for wedding dresses or diapers or whatever, you know, if there's something is wrong with the target's criteria for the marketer, and that's unfortunately an increasing problem in the online marketing world. Taking a look at the team here, just want to mention the core team here. We have Charles Silver. He has 30 years of entrepreneur experience. He's been raising capital, built successful businesses for 30 years. He's been involved in different investment funds and ETFs as well. Andy Shah here, he's the tech leader for sure. He's been working for a number of Fortune 500 companies. He's executive management department and in lead engineering as well. Finally, we have Robin Bloor here. He is, in my opinion, the nerd here. Is 30 years of experience in big data, information management, and he has also started a research company called Bloor Research, based out of UK, and there's a department in the United States as well. He's been writing a couple of books as well. So overall, a very strong team here with a solid development team too, and board of directors here at the bottom. Algebraix here has been featured in Huffington Post, Business Insider, Mark Tech Advisor, and Bankless Times. So they've been on the front page of a number of well-acknowledged online publishers here. Also, they are pretty strong socially. They are on LinkedIn here. They're on Facebook. They are on Reddit. There's a number of interesting threads here to go through if you're interested. They are on Medium, Twitter, and also Telegram. Algebraix token, ALX token here, they have a total supply of 100 million tokens. It's a fixed supply, and as I said, their hard cap for this phase of their sale is $17 million, and they already have $40 million invested, as I mentioned down here. Overall, this is a solid and interesting project. It's dealing with a billion-dollar industry, online advertising, and it's something that would only increase in the future, that's for sure. The online businesses is growing, and as you notice yourself, physical retail stores, so brick and mortar, is on the way out. That's phasing out, and online sales, online services is definitely on the way in here. So we need more online advertising as well, and that's where all the attention is. So for sure, Algebraix is entering an industry with very high potential here for sure. Solid project here, very detailed white paper, solid team, very nice investment highlights here at benefits. So if you are interested in a ICO here, a solid project, take a look at this one for sure. Maybe you can be part of the beta tester airdrop here, that tester group. That's also always interesting. And if you have any questions or anything like that, comments, feel free to reach out to me. Their link is below this video here, or reach out to Algebraix yourself, and they're more than happy to answer your questions. And that is all I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen.